What about building the team? Again, you can tell that I actually genuinely, not just for the interview, I genuinely do follow your company on LinkedIn. I saw that you brought in a new CFO and building that sort of that team as sort of, do you have to bring people in now as each sort of tier hits going now we need someone that is capable of this, whereas we didn't a year ago? Is that sort of what starts to happen? Is that the point you're at?
Yeah, that's exactly the point we're at. Asaf Voss joined us as CFO about 6 months ago. Hugely capable, very experienced in the telecom industry, in infrastructure industry, very talented CFO. And we came to the size that we needed CFO as part of the management team. The QNG management team is one of the main reasons to go to work in the facility behind me, because we have a really strong, really collaborative management team covering the sales, the technology, the operations, and now the finance.
What it's doing as we tie up this interview, and I'm genuinely curious about this question. What has been for you? What has been the biggest challenge in the last year? I think we talked about in the last show. What has been sort of the thing that the problem that you've had to sort out over the last year?
Well, the last year was an especially challenging year for multiple reasons, obviously, that no need to mention. Commercially, we serve an industry that is in a transition. There's a reason there's a name, energy transition. So that's the challenge, is to understand what people need and how to serve this industry best. And also, since we grow, finding the right people, hiring the right people in the right positions, financing the company, and growing responsibly. It all comes together. I think specifically one of the challenges is the one that you've alluded to, is that the CAP system is not a cookie cutter. Different companies need different products, and we need to be able to serve multiple configurations, which is always a challenge because all of them need their own documentation and support and this and that. All this is logistical challenges. But overall, we feel very fortunate to be able to bring to market a product that is so timely when there's so much need for a clean and reliable energy.
I think for the last question, I'm just something I'm just personally curious about. In the industry that you're in and having the product that you have, and sort of I don't, maybe you have more of an idea. I don't even see where the potential could end with what you're doing. Do you find that when people come in to look to maybe join your team, and because you do have to attract people, you have to, it's easy to hire someone. It's much harder to hire the right person because of the product that you do and what your business represents. Do you find this sort of a bit more hunger to join up with a team? It's a little bit easier to find those people?
Yeah, definitely. I think especially with the younger engineers, they're looking for a purpose. We provide, and dealing with the climate change and dealing with the methane mitigation in the way we do, they provide with a purpose. And, people come to work for essentially 3-4 reasons. It's almost like a Venn diagram of a career path, purpose, compensation, having fun at work, and maybe the social environment or the culture. And we try to be competitive on all of these components.